is working. Yeah, trying to get it working and it doesn't want to work. Oh, there it is. It's on. Yay, it's working. You okay? Goodness. Oh my gosh. Mommy is gonna like go bananas. What's this doing? I don't want to see that. Oh my gosh. I'm going to throw this thing out the window, Lila. I don't need Security Master to protect my device. I need it to like go away. Yeah, mommy trying to do a video. What is going on with this? Yeah, this is so slow. So slow. Yeah, mommy has to tap her fingers like that to get anything done on this device. Careful. Careful. We'll try those two. Alright. Sorry, I have like the world's slowest internet right now, and I'm getting started extra late today. Usually I like to start right around 1 o'clock when I get Miss Lila Mae down for her nap, because I have to leave usually by 1:45 to go pick up my, or 2:45 to go pick up my son from preschool. So we are going to do a big project, but we're going to do it quick. I'm doing the Christmas countdown transfer. Yeah. Yeah. We're doing it on a Couture frame. That's my surface. And then I will turn this around so you guys can see it as I actually work on it. And then we are doing the Christmas countdown transfer. This is one of our new transfers. So I'm going to work kind of quick. I don't have another device in front of me, so I can't see questions if there's any questions. But if you guys would be so kind as to say hello, let me know where you're watching from. If you're crafty or you know anyone that's crafty, feel free to share my post. And yes, love to have you join me. Yeah. Miss Lila Mae refused to nap today. She slept for about 20 minutes and she's like, "You're not leaving me in here to sleep." So I've got her sitting on the counter right next to me eating chips and guacamole. And I always have a big tumbler cup with me. And yeah, yummy. And I never let the kids drink out of it. And she's got my cup right now. So hopefully that keeps her happy for a few minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by cutting along this cut line right here on the transfer. And that is because when you're working with these really big transfers, your paste can dry really quickly on them. So it's just easier to cut them down into smaller sections so that you can get your transfer off before your paste dries. Because if your paste dries on your transfer, when you go to pull your transfer up, it'll peel with it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I just cut it into 2 separate pieces. And then the colors we're going to be using, I'm going to use white for my countdown and for my numbers. I have candy apple red is what I'm going to use for Christmas. And then I just have emerald green, some blue, and some light yellow. And I'm going to use those to do these little tiny pieces over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm not sure if this one is in stock or not. If it's not in stock, it will be coming back in stock next week. I know a lot of our holiday ones are out of stock right now because they just launched and everybody went on a feeding frenzy. So, but they will be back in stock. So what I'm doing is I'm just pulling my silk screen transfer. You eating your chips? I'm going to peel it off the backing. I save this backing because these are reusable. So once I'm done with my transfer, I will wash it. And then once it dries, I will stick it back on here. And I'm just going to peel this off because I haven't used this one before and it's really sticky. I'm scared it's going to like stick to itself. So I'm just going to slowly peel it off. And I'm peeling it off onto my apron because like I said, because it is so sticky, we do what's called fuzzing. And this is just getting a little bit of fuzz to the back of the transfer. And it kind of takes, some of the sticky off of it so that it doesn't totally stick to your transfer, your surface that you're using. This one's too big for Mommy to put on you. Usually I fuzz my transfers. Lila likes to craft with me. So when I fuzz my transfers, I will put them on her when we fuzz. But this one is way too big for her little 2-year-old belly. It's kind of stuck to itself a little bit. So if that ever happens, if your transfers ever get stuck to each other, like into a ball or anything like that, if you can, slowly peel it apart. But if you cannot, stick it in water because when you stick, hold on, Mommy fix it. Because when you stick it in water, the stickiness on the back comes off, and so you can kind of unball it up. Otherwise, it'll. Yeah, Mommy's trying to get it on here. Yeah, hold on. Mommy's just trying to get it straight. Otherwise, you can totally ruin your transfer because it'll just be one giant sticky mess. Nope. Come here. Mommy's trying to do a video. You can't do it with your big head in the way. And all I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to lay it down and I'm trying to get it down flat without bubbles underneath it. Okay. Mommy will fuzz on you next. I'm just trying to smooth this down to get some of the bubbles out, which is a little bit tricky with these really big transfers. Hold on. Yeah. You want to help? Okay, I think I've got most of the bubbles up. And so I will lift this up so you guys can see it. If you have bubbles underneath the green section, okay, you're making me nervous. Here, come sit in this chair. Sit right here. Yeah, right here in the chair. They can't see if your noggin's in the way. Let me see if you guys can see this or if she's just totally blocking it. Hi, Heather. Hi, Rachel. Me too. Can you say hello? There's Miss Lila May. Here, bring her in this chair so you can help. This is why I do it while she's asleep. Christmas is my favorite time too. If I could just like completely bypass Halloween, I totally. Yeah. And we have snow here in Wyoming right now too, so it's okay. I'm gonna put it on you. Stand up. So it's totally like Christmas weather here. Hold on. There you go. Let's fuzz it out. Now, hold on. Let mommy get the fuzzies on it. Hold on. Please. It always makes me nervous when they curl up like that. Yeah, that's blue. Blue. Yellow. Okay, so I'm just fuzzing this to get some of the sticky off the back. It's still sticky enough where it's going to stick to my transfer, but it's not super sticky enough to where it's going to, no baby, it's going to get stuck to my my surface. And I'm using a chalk couture surface, so it's not really going to stick to this, but if I was using, hold on, mommy's trying to put this down. If I was using a non-chalk couture surface, what? Because these are so sticky, it's totally crooked. I think the top part's crooked. I'm going to have to fix that because it's going to drive me nuts. Yeah. This is what it looks like on here. Yes, you see another green? Because the transfers are so sticky, sometimes it's like putting a sticker on a piece of paper and trying to pull it off. If the sticker is too sticky, it's not coming off that paper. I'm just going to try to get this on here. Kind of straight? Yeah. Okay, yeah, blue. So this is what our transfer looks like while it's on the surface. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by doing this bottom section first with white. And let me find a squeegee. Can't do anything without a squeegee. Where's my squeegees at? This is Jordan. This is a chalk couture surface that I'm using. Where's my squeegees at? Yeah, where's my squeegees? There they are. I found them. Yeah, there they are. Whoa. Almost dropped them like that. Yeah, this is a chalk couture surface. I have to keep this over on this side because Ms. Lila thinks she's going to help. Hold on. Now, mommy, turn it this way. Yeah, I'll turn it this way so you can only reach this section. Okay? So I'm just going to take a glop out of here, and I'm just going to put some big chunks on here. Usually I, bless you. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Usually I put my paste on my squeegee and just do it that way, but because we're covering such a big section, I'm just going to glop it on here. And if I have excess paste on here, when I'm done, what I'll do is I'll go back through and I will, I'll just scrape it off. Kind of like if you're trying to get that last bit of like cake batter out of your mixing bowl. That's what I do. I'll scrape my excess back up and I will stick it back in the container for the next time that I use it. Miss Lila May is helping me, and if she goes off the surface, because I'm using chalk paste dries hard, but it's not permanent unless you actually seal your surface. So if she gets this chalk paste anywhere, I can use a wet paper towel and I can very easily clean it up. Yeah? Did we get it? Yeah? Okay. So I've got everything covered. I'm just going to go back through really quick and scrape my excess off and stick it back into my container. And I'll lift this up so you guys can see it really quick before I pull it off. There's no special technique to adding your paste. You just want to make sure that all of your silkscreen areas are covered. Okay, we're not going to throw them all down, Princess. She's like, want a bet? And usually she gets to help me, so, but when I do my lives and stuff like that, that's why I do it when she's asleep. I thought she would be happy having her chips and guacamole, but as soon as she saw what I was doing, she's like, no thanks. I'm not hungry anymore. Okay. Yep, we're all done. I'm just going to move this out of the way, and I'm going to steal her squeegee from her. Okay, let Mommy have it. Thank you. Yeah, we're all done. Yeah, hold on. Let me wipe your hands. Hold on. I got to wipe your fingers off. Yeah, hold on. So I'm going to lift this up so you guys can see how all the silkscreen areas are covered on here. And so what I'm going to do is now I'm just going to start from the bottom. I'm just going to grab the corners, and then you want to peel top to bottom or left to right. You don't want to pull diagonal if you can help it, because that can stretch your transfers, especially working with these really big ones. It can stretch your transfers out, and then it just makes it a little bit difficult to use. So I'm just peeling my transfer. I'm just slowly peeling it up. Did you find the blue?
Yeah.
And then I will lift this up so you guys can see. Just going to stick this to the side of my table right here really quick until I'm ready to wash it. And I'm going to show it to you. Can you guys see that? See the numbers? See how easy that was? Super easy. Now chalk paste dries really quick too. So this will, don't touch. But apparently not fast enough. She just touched it, so I'm going to have to redo it. But that's okay. I'm going to keep working on it though, just to show you guys this. And then, hold on. I'm going to grab a wet paper towel really quick so I can wash off this section down here. And then I'm going to wipe off my 5 where she touched it. And then once we're done, I'll go back in. And actually, I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to have to redo it anyways, so we're just going to redo it. Okay, so now I'm going to work on this top section because I have to work quick because I have 7 minutes left before I have to leave to go pick up my son. So we are going to knock this out quick. So I'm going to use, Countdown is going to be white, Christmas is going to be red, and then I'm going to do these small accent parts in the green, and the blue, and the yellow. I'm going to attempt to do this without her helping me. So I'm just going to work fast. What? I know you want to help, but you can't help on this part. I know, it's so awful. Yeah, hold on, Mama. Hold on, I'll let you help in just a minute. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on, don't touch, don't touch, don't touch. Lila Mae. I'm gonna have your fingerprints everywhere. Yeah, I'm gonna have your fingerprints everywhere. Yeah, those little fingers. They're gonna be everywhere on Mommy's design. What? What? I know you want your squeegee. And that's exactly why I'm not giving it to you. I'm just covering my silkscreen areas really fast. Hold on, baby, in just a minute. Mommy has to show this really fast, and then I'll do a project with you. Ooh. This green one needs to be mixed up. Excuse you. I'm just mixing this up. You want your paste to be like a yogurt consistency. If it's really dry, you just need to go back in and add a little bit of water to it. By the way, this is going to be a hot mess by the time we're done with it. Yeah, it's going to be a big mess by the time we're done with it because your little fingers. Yeah, your little fingers. Hold on. No. She's climbing to my paste. Hold on. Here. Here you go. Here. Little yellow. Here. Right here. No, Mommy, do it. Here. Right here. Cover the star. Cover the star. We're about to have some yellow and green stars. But that's okay. Because I'm going to redo this anyways. So we're going to have all kinds. Nope, you already mixed it. You got red on your squeegee. No. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay. I'm going to lift this up so you guys can see it because I'm running out of time. And then with her helping, it's just going to be a mess anyways. But see, I just covered my silk screen areas. My plan is to go back when I do it and add blue to it. But because Miss Lila has been so kind to help me, we got all kinds of colors on here. Yeah, hold on, we got to peel it up. Here we go. Okay, hold your squeegee. Hold it. I'm just going to peel this up. No, don't touch. Don't touch. And I'm just going to let you see. Gives you a little bit of an idea as to what it would look like. But isn't that super fun? Yeah. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little, one of our chockable chips, and I'm going to put a snowflake on it with a magnet. And I'm going to have a magnet on the back too, so I can just move it each day. I either thought about that or even just using a Christmas bow, you know, a sticky Christmas bow, and just stick it on the day and then move the day. But here's our quick little project. I am going to wash it off and redo it when she's not here to help. And then I will post pictures of this. So let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I'm not sure if this is if this one is in stock or not. If it is not in stock, it will be next week. And I know the red paste I believe is supposed to be in stock next week as well as the green. So, but this is there you go. Ta-da! All right, so let me know what you guys think, comments, questions, concerns. I'm going to shut this off because we need to go get Rowan. Say bye-bye. You say bye-bye? I don't even know if you guys can even see her or not. But there she is. It's really fun, Rachel. It's like super fun, and it's really, really easy to do. Really easy to do. If it's something that you might be interested in, come join my VIP, because that's where I have like all of my deals and steals and sales on the chalk paste, the transfers, the surfaces, all of this good stuff. So just let me know, send me a message, send me a friend request. I love to craft chat, and I will talk to you guys in just a little bit.